Okay, so a very important concept you will want to learn in programming, no matter what language you're learning, is iteration or for loops. So this allows you to basically, for loops basically let you go through each item or iterate through a list. So first let's make a list. Okay, so here's our list, and I'm going to write a for loop here. Okay, so now let's see what this returns. Okay, so what this has done is it's gone through each item, each number in this list, and it's printed it out on its own line. So if we didn't have this loop, and ls, it would just print it like this. But since we had the for loop there, it goes through each item and prints it out individually on a separate line. So let's look at how that works. So for x in ls, print x. So x here, x is the value of the next item in the list. So I didn't really understand this when I first started, but the first time going through the loop, x is equal to 1. That's why it prints. And the second time going through the loop, it's 2, third time it's 3, and fourth time it's 4. So this is just printing x. The variable is always x here, but the value of x is changing every time we go through the loop. Okay, so you can put as much or any code in this for loop as you want, and once this code is finished running, once it reaches here, then it will go back to the top and cycle, and x will change its value. So I've made the list of numbers longer, but I've also created a list of odd numbers, and then I've created an empty list of even numbers. So for each number in this list, if x is not in odd numbers, so not in literally just means if it's not in this list, then it should add to this even numbers list. And at the bottom here, we print out the even numbers list. So let's run this and see what happens. Okay, here we get it. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. That's all the even numbers in this list.